Hello students, I am Raja Chauhan from Laksh International School Maheshwar. Today we are going to start chapter number 7, factorization of class 8th mathematics. In this video we will learn how to factorize the polynomials or algebraic expressions. Earlier you already studied in your previous classes the factorize of natural number. Now we will learn about factorization of polynomial or the factorization of algebraic expressions. Now in this video first we will see the factorization by taking out common factors from the two monomials, or the factorization by regrouping terms. We will see both the topics in this exercise. Now we will solve exercise number 7.1. Now here question number first, find the HCF of the groups of monomials. Now here three monomials are given. In first question you can see that is minus 8x cube, 4x square y, minus 8x cube, 4x square y and 16y. Now you can see first we will check for y. You can see y is not in all the terms, so we will not take y. We will see which is the common in all these three monomials. Now you can see here it x, here 2, here 3, means 1x is the common for all three monomials. Now you can see 4 is also common. 4 is also common in all these monomials. So the answer will be 4x. This is the, and that will be the HCF of the group of monomials. Now question number 2, 11a cube b square, 22a square b square, 33a square b square. Now you can see here in three monomials a square is common in all the three, so a square will be coming answer. Now we will check for b. Here 1b, 2b and 2b, so 1b will be the common. Now here 11, 22 and 33, 11 into 1 is there, 11 into 2 is there, 11 into 3 is there, 11 into 1, that is 11 is common for all, so the answer will be 11a square b. Now question number 3, 12m to the power 4 n to the power cube, 16m to the power cube n to the power 2 minus 4m square n. Now you can see here which is the common in variable. Here n cube, n square and n means n is common. Now for m we will check m square is common in all three monomials. Now we will check for the numbers. So number here you can see 4 is common in all three monomials, so 4m square n will be the answer. Now question 4, 28g cube h square minus g cube, 14g square h. Now here which will be the common, g square and 7, because in number you can see 7 into 1 is there, 7 into 2 is there and 7 into 4 is there, so 7 is common in all the three monomials, so answer will be 7. And for the variables you can see g square is the lowest, so g square, and h you can see here h is not given, so 7g square will be the answer. Now in the same manner you have to solve these next 4 questions. Now question number 2, find the HCF of the following terms. First 7x square, 14xy. Now you have to find out which is the common. Now you can see not present in terms, so we will check for the x variable. Now here x is common in both the terms, and for 7 and 14, 7 is common for both, so 7x will be the answer. 2, 11x to the power 3 y to the power 2 comma 10x to the power 2 y. Now here again you have to take the common, or you can find out which is the common in both the terms. Now here first we will check out the variables. Here it is given x cube y square, and in the next second term x square y is given. Now you can see which is the common. X, for x square is common in here, y this one. Now the answer will be x square y, because 10 and 11 we cannot find the common between them because they are not the multiples of any one number. Now 5 m square n square and 25 mn. Now you can clearly see mn will be the variable which is common in both the terms, and here one is 5 and second one is 5 into 5. So clearly 5 will be the common from these both the terms. Now all the answers are given here. You have to solve these questions in the same manner. Now question number 3rd, factorize the following expression: x cube minus 7x square. Now what you have to do, this is the first answer. Now in x cube minus 7x square you have to take the common variables first, or you can take the value also, but in the first term there is no value, so we will take common x square. Now what is the remaining one is, here x is remaining and here minus 7x, sorry minus 7. So the answer will be x square bracket x minus 7. Now we will see question number 2, 5a square b square plus 10 square b. Now in this term we will take common a square b. Here you can see which number we can take the common, and you can check these both the numbers are the multiple of 5, so we can take 5 common. So 5a square b. Now what is the remaining term here? That is, one is b, 5 3s are 15, so here we will write 3b plus, now we know 5 2s are 10, so here we will write 2 here, and then next simple, because a square b we already taken here as a common, so 5a square b, 3b plus 2 will be the answer. Now question number 2, 19xy minus 38x square y square. Now here you have to take minus 19xy common and you have to write the remaining term in the bracket. Now question number 4th, 16x 4 y to the power 3 plus 8x cube. Here again take the common, that is x to the power cube and 8, because 16 is the multiple of 8. So 2x y cube plus 1, this will come into the bracket. Now in the same manner you have to solve this question. Now question number 8, 26m to the power 4 n cube plus 39m to the power 3 n square. Now here you have to take common 13m is m cube n square, and then in the bracket 2mn plus 3. Now question number 4, factorize the following expression. Now first question, x square minus 4x plus 3xy. So again you have to find out the variable or a number which we can take the common. Now here x square plus 3xy minus 4x, you can take x as common. Now what will be the remaining term? X plus 3y minus 4. This will be the answer. Now in second one, 12x cube y minus 16 y square plus 8x square y. Now here we will take common 4y. Now whatever the remaining term will be, we will write in the bracket. Now in the same manner you have to solve these questions. We will solve question number 6th now. 20a to the power 4 b to the power cube minus 10 b to the power cube plus 5b square. Now here you can see 20, 10 and 5, these are the multiples of 5, so we will take common 5, and you can see here a is not present, so we will take common b square, because b square is the lowest present here in the last term. So 5b we will take common. Now remaining we will write in bracket, that will be 4a to the power 4 minus 4a to the power 4b minus 2b plus 1. Now in the same manner you have to solve these questions. Now question number 5 is question number first, a square minus 2a plus ab minus 2b. Now here what you have to do, first we will write a square plus ab and minus 2a minus 2b separately, because you can see minus 2a minus 2b, we can take minus 2 common very easily, so here we have to write plus, because when we multiply this minus sign here we will get minus 2a minus 2b. So here the solution is written here. Now in a square plus ab you will take common a, then what will be the remaining term? A plus b. So here we have written them. Now what you have to do, you can see here a plus b and a plus b common in these two terms, so we will write a plus b. What will be the remaining? This is common, first we will write the common term. Now what will be the remaining? That is a minus 2, we will write that directly in the bracket. Now what will be, this will be the answer, that is a plus b and a minus 2. Now question number 2 we will see, x to the x square plus 3 plus xy plus 3. Now what we can take common? X in the bracket, what will be there? Xy plus 3 plus 1 xy plus 3. Now xy plus 3 is the common, xy plus 3, and then what will be the remaining term? This x and this plus 1, so we will write them separately in the bracket, x plus 1. Now this will be the answer, x plus 1 and xy plus 3. Now in the same manner you have to solve question number 3. Now we will solve question number 4, a square b plus ad, a square b plus ad plus ab square plus bd. Now here you can take common only a, then what will be the remaining? ab plus d. Now here c, you can take common b, then what will be the remaining term? ab plus d. Now ab plus d, this is same, so we will write ab plus d, and what will be the remaining? a plus b, a plus b. This will be the answer, a plus b and ab plus d. Now here all the answers are given here. In the same manner you have to solve. First you just have to separate, you have to find out the terms in which we can take the common very easily, and then when you will take the common you will get both the terms same. You can see x plus 2y, x plus 2y. Now what you have to do, you have to write them separately. Now here we have written x plus 2y separately, and then what will be the remaining term? X plus 3. So you have to write y plus 3 in the bracket. So in this manner you can factorize them. Now we will solve question number 10. 7x square plus 2xy plus 63x plus 18y. Now here again we will take the common. In first one we will take common x, then what will be the remaining? 7x plus 2y. Now in the next we can see both the numbers are the multiple of 9, so we can take the 9 as common. Now 7x plus 2y, because 9 7s are 63 and 9 2s are 18, we will get the same term. Now you can see 7x plus 2y, 7x plus 2y, this is same. And what is the remaining? X plus 9. So x plus 9 and then 7x plus 2y. This will be the final answer. Now question number 12. 3b 2 minus c minus 4a 2 minus c. Now here 3b 2 minus c and minus 4a 2 minus c. So let us take 2 minus c equals to u. We will consider a variable u which is equals to 2 minus c. Now in the place of 2 minus c, we will write u, 4au plus 3bu. Now what we have to do? 4au plus 3bu. Now in this you can take common minus u. Now take common minus u. We will get the remaining term, that is 4a minus 3b. We have to write here minus because when we multiply this minus sign to this minus sign, we will get plus sign. So here we have written minus sign. Now you can see 4a minus 3b is our first term. Now you can see u equals to, we have considered here u equals to 2 minus c. So 2 minus c and 4a minus 3b with minus sign here will be the answer. Now in this 13th question, that is 16x x plus y minus 3y x plus y. Now here you have to consider x plus y, any variable you can take. Here we have taken r equals to x plus y. Now in the equation, the expression which we have given, that is 16x bracket x plus y minus 3y bracket x plus y. Now here we have considered r equals to x plus y. So first we will write 16x. In place of x plus y we will write r, and now 3. Now here y is given, so in place of y we can write here r equals to x plus y and y equals to r minus x. We can write r. When we will transfer x to LHS, we will get r minus x, which is the value of y. So here in place of y we can write r minus x, and in place of x plus y we will write r. Now what you have to do? You have to solve them. 16xr minus 3r into r, that is 3r square. Now minus 3r into minus x, so plus 3rx. Now 3rx and 16rx means 19rx minus 3r square. Okay, now here we have written minus 3r square plus 19rx. Now you can take the common r from both the values. The remaining will be minus 3r plus 19x. Now we have to write the value of r in the bracket. Now r equals to x plus y. Now we can write 16x 3y, because when we will solve this we will get 16x minus 3y. Now in this manner you have to solve the next two questions, that is 14 and 15. Here we have completed exercise number first. Now we will solve exercise number second in the next video. Till that, you have to practice all the questions very well. Thank you and have a nice day.